we have a most interesting new family joining us in the kingdom. Now, I did check with Archimedes first. As an owl, he is often discomfited by those of the feline persuasion. But as he explained quite emphatically, if he found a way to coexist with lions, a few house cats should be of no regard. Let's welcome Duchess. What a lovely day for a gala. Why, this is sure to be the grandest event of the feline social season. You know, I believe this event will be the very first of its kind, and it's all thanks to our dear Madame Bonfamille. In honor of her foundation to provide a home for the Aristocats of Paris, she is holding a benefit concert and a musical salon. Madame and her attorney will arrange the fundraising, but we cats have our responsibilities too. Let's send Duchess to await the gala. Goodness, I know the kingdom is somewhat renowned for its waterfowl, at least in part, but this is ridiculous. Someone really should give this gaggle of avian tourists the proper direction. Let's redirect traveling geese. Oh dear, I don't hear Berlioz practicing. He usually rehearses his lovely little blues song each day at this time. As both his music teacher and his mother, I do wonder what he is up to. Let's send Berlioz to get past his doubts. When I went to practice this morning, I thought of something and got real nervous. I was gonna play a new song by Mr. W.C. Handy. That's his name, Handy. How am I supposed to play like he does? I don't have hands, I have paws. But then I thought, I've got 4 paws to play piano with, so I should be okay. What's that? Oh no, my morning constitutional is not for the gala, darling. Now that Thomas can look after the kittens, I've started to enjoy a quiet walk in the park each day. When I said we cats have our responsibilities, I meant we will be performing, of course. We have so many talented artists in our new group of friends. Of course, the kittens and I will be part of the show tonight too. The children are so talented. Toulouse is having an exhibition of his paintings. Berlioz and Marie are performing a duet. And I... Let's send Duchess to practice for the gala. Well, I do love Boieldieu's harp concerto. So elegant and so romantic. And for those who want to dance, our main performer plays the most enchanting music. That's right, the marvelous Scat Cat will be here. We were rather lucky to get on his schedule. He is a touring professional after all. Thomas has gone to his old penthouse to pick up Scat Cat and escort him here. I had better make sure Madame's cat door is unlocked. We are expecting quite a few guests. Let's build Madame's mansion. There! The door is open for the evening's entertainment. Oh, I see someone has arrived early. That is most certainly Monsieur Hautecourt's automobile. And by his standards, he's done quite a fine parking job too. He went most of the way into the front garden, but he didn't hit the rose bushes at all. Monsieur Hautecourt is quite lovely, but he really should wear his spectacles more often. Oh my! Now that the house is open for visitors, I simply must put the finishing touches on the party decorations. Madame has done so much already, but there are always a few things that are best assessed from a cat's eye view. Let's send touches to adjust the mansion's decorations. Oh yes, that centerpiece of draping flowers will go much better in the drawing room than the vestibule. Otherwise, our feline guests may be so distracted petting the flowers that they never make it to the performances. Such things can be very distracting, you know. Goodness, I nearly forgot to bring Toulouse's art supply down from the second floor. He's requested rather a lot of them for his show today. I wonder what he has planned. Let's welcome Toulouse. Row. Ow, I bit my tongue. This alley cat stuff is tougher than it looks. Maybe it's more like row. Since Madame's party is to help alley cats, I'm gonna do a painting called Spirit of the Alley Cat for it. So I gotta get in the spirit of an alley cat first, before I can paint it. I'm gonna start with hissing and then I'll think of other stuff. Let's send Toulouse to get in the alley cat spirit. Okay, my hissing was pretty good and I ran up and down the upstairs hallway a whole bunch. That's kinda like an alley, right? Phew, you think short naps are part of the alley cat spirit? Well, I practiced getting in the right spirit for my painting, so now I better practice painting too. Mama said I should warm up before the party starts, otherwise I might get a cramp while I'm painting. Let's send Toulouse to do his warm-ups. Ah yeah, those are really good squiggly looking smeary bits. Mama says this kind of stuff means I'm in my post-Fauvist period. Hey, you think that means like an alley cat? I bet it does. Toulouse, darling. I was wondering if you'd... Oh, what a lovely painting! The Matisse influence is very clear. Thanks, Mama. I think. What was it you were gonna ask me before, though? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just, have you seen Thomas and Scat Cat? It's getting awfully late. And Thomas's old house is so far away from here. I hope nothing has happened to them. Let's build O'Malley's pet. Mama? Mama, are you listening? Oh, I am sorry, darling. I was miles away. What were you saying? I said if you're worried about Mr. O'Malley and Scat Cat, we should go over to his house and find him. Why Toulouse? You know, that is a marvelous idea. You really are quite clever, darling. And I've just told your brother and sister that we will be away from the mansion for a short while. Are you ready, darling? Yep, I've cleaned my fur and eaten a snack so I don't get hungry and that's it. That's not quite it. Have you remembered our most important rule for traveling around Paris? Oh, if you're a kitten, always make sure you have a grown-up with you. You count as a grown-up, right, Mama? Yes, Toulouse, I do. But I've also asked Roquefort to meet us there, just in case we need some extra help. Let's send Duchess and Toulouse to head to O'Malley's pet. This is the place. Hello? Thomas? Monsieur Scat Cat? You're 1 for 2, Duchess, but it looks like that's as good as you're gonna get. I've been turning this place upside down looking for the guy for an hour and change, and, well, take this note I just found. Oh, let's see. To Big Man O'Malley, my esteemed colleague in all things swing, my deepest apologies, but a once every 9 lives gig down on the Riviera has just fallen into my paws and... Oh no! Scat Cat will not be able to play at the gala. Oh, this is simply awful. How terrible. The gala simply won't be the same without the main performer. Oh, Thomas, what are we going to do? I was gonna ask you that. I mean, I'm a creative guy, but I'm fresh out of ideas. I was kinda hoping you'd have some. Well, I don't just yet. But in the spirit of jazz, why don't we improvise one together? Toulouse, darling, run home with Roquefort and tell the others we'll be a bit late. Good art takes time, and so will this. Let's send Toulouse back to the mansion and let's send Duchess to brainstorm at O'Malley's pet. Thanks, Roquefort. See you later. For a grown-up, Roquefort's real fun to run around Paris with. Except for when I have to wait for him to catch up. His legs are even littler than mine. Yeah, he's actually the least grown-up I know. Alright, I believe Thomas and I have come up with a solution for this evening. Actually, it will be quite impressive if all of the kittens play their parts well, which I'm certain they will. Thomas has come to the mansion to let them know what to do, and I am sure one of them will be especially excited. Let's welcome Marie! Toulouse, you go with Frou Frou and meet back up with your mother. Berlioz, you swap in wherever needs swapping in. And as for you, Marie... Yes, Mr. O'Malley? Well, you better warm up that golden throat of yours, kiddo, 'cause you're first on the bill. I am? I mean, of course I am. First on the bill? Oh, that sounds very important. I'd better make sure my bow is on straight. I don't want it to get in my way when I'm in the middle of my solo. Which is also why I'm not wearing Madame's pretty boa today. It complements my eyes, but it always makes me sneeze. Let's send Marie to prepare for her performance. Phew. Well, if my bow doesn't want to stay on straight, which I guess it doesn't, then at least I made sure it only falls down gracefully. That way, everyone will know I'm letting it happen on purpose. Thanks for letting me help out with the new plan, Mama. Do you really think we're gonna find enough volunteers in time? You must have faith to lose. If there is anything I have learned from our recent travels, it is that everyone has at least a little music in their heart. And darling, cats are certainly no exception to the rule. Let's send Duchess and Toulouse to recruit by O'Malley's. Well, that is all the recruitment we can do before showtime. And we've done very well. Toulouse, darling, you are quite a persuasive kitten, you know. Thanks, Mama. I think it's from arguing with Marie and Berlioz all the time. It's really good practice. Oh dear, well, that is a discussion for another time. For now, I am happy you have something to be proud of. Let's return to the mansion, shall we? Thomas will be making his introduction soon. Good evening, all you beautiful cats. Welcome to the first annual benefit gala for a home for all the alley cats in Paris. Well, I say benefit gala, and I know some of you were looking forward to something real formal. We want cat. Yeah, that too. Well, our one-time headliner sends his apologies and his best wishes for a swinging good time. And that got us thinking, what's better than a Sofiel Gala? A dance party, that's what! Hit it, band! It's working! With you leading the dance and the rest of us performing, everyone is joining in. Ha, I knew they would, honey. It's just like we talked about. This is a party for all the alley cats of Paris. You play them a few tunes, they'll be happy enough. But invite them to take the stage and boy, will they take it! Just make sure you and the kittens take a breather to help scare up new guests every so often. The more the merrier, right? Of course, darling, of course. Thank you for helping me spread the word about the party. It's nice that we've gotten to take so many walks together today. You're welcome, Mama, and it's been fun. Also, I need a break. Post-fauxist speed painting is tiring. Well, I think your latest work borrows a little more from Cubism, but I'm sure it takes just as much exertion. Cubism? You mean there's an art that's just about boxes? Huh, I just thought I liked boxes. Well, that is fine too. We are cats after all. Maybe we will meet a kindred spirit for you to paint with here. Let's send Duchess and Toulouse back to O'Malley's pad. Indeed, Toulouse, darling. I am as surprised as you are. Who would have thought we would find not a cat who paints, but a baboon who paints pictures of cats? Yes, perhaps when we return to the party, the two of you can paint each other's portraits. Oh, here is Frou Frou with Marie. Your sister will help you, Toulouse. I must return to the party. Now be charming, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, you are representing Madame's foundation, so no arguments. Au revoir. I bet I can get more animals to come to the party than you can. Oh, nuts! I was gonna say that first. Let's send Toulouse and Marie around O'Malley's pet. I really want this time, Marie. I got 50 whole animals to come to the party, and all of them were dogs, so it was extra hard. Oh, I'm sure it was, but not as hard as 52 dogs who said yes to me. Well, 51 regular dogs, and one odd laughing dog with googly eyes and his tongue sticking out, but I still win. Ah, no fair! Count them again! Oh my! Well, congratulations on winning your, not an argument with Toulouse, darling. But if I understand correctly, most of the dogs you found wish to spectate, not perform. Is that right? Right! Oh, I guess we need more animals to perform on stage. So they can accompany me as I sing my solo. Then, if they really want to, they can do other stuff after that. Let's send Marie and Duchess around O'Malley's pad. glad we found someone who can be a conductor for all the other musicians, but it's too bad his orchestra has to stay underwater. That's true, Marie, but he can help Berlioz keep time. We'll just have to keep a nice cool bowl of water nearby for him. He can use my favorite cream ball if he wants to. Alright, all you Hapcats and Hapkittens, the party's jumping, the main stage is swinging, and best of all, those donation numbers are out of sight. That means a lot of cats can find themselves a warm and cozy home. So let's give those charitable humans a finale to remember. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4! Thomas, we did it! Just look at that smile on Madame's face. The gala has been a wonderful success. Sure has, and it's all thanks to you and the kittens. Boy, I don't know how you found that last performer on short notice, but I guess nothing gets humans to reach for their wallets faster than an airborne elephant. Yes, and Madame's back garden was a perfect setting. After all, her ceilings are not that high. Oh, I must pay the little elephant's manager their peanuts and cheese before they leave for their next engagement. Thomas, would you like to come along and... Why, Thomas, are you quite alright? Ooh, I will be, sweetheart, just... I might need a minute. My body just realized it's been dancing for a few hours straight, and boy does it have opinions. Let's welcome Thomas O'Malley. That's better. You ever see a cat do that thing where they stretch their back way up high in the air? Well, next time you do, feel free to assume they just got done emceeing a very successful fundraiser. Boy, I'm not as much of a kitten as I used to be, that's for sure. Who'd have thunk? Thomas O'Malley, bringing the avant-garde to the high-rent district and the classics to the alleys. Say, I guess you can call me a feline artistic ambassador. Let's send O'Malley to strut his stuff. Hard to feel too proud when you keep stepping on discarded fish bones and lightly used kitten toys. I better save the victory lap for later. Like Duchess tells the kids, real class acts clean up their own mess. After all, Edgar isn't here to do it. Probably hasn't even paid off his own postage yet. Well, I'm cleaning up the mansion with Mama, and she says I get to make a collage out of all the stuff I find. Well, I'm walking the cats back to the alley with Mr. O'Malley, and he says to sing them all the songs I want on the way. Aw, that sounds super marvelous! So does yours. Let's work together on an art project when we're both done, okay? Let's send Duchess and Toulouse to clean up the mansion, and let's send Marie and O'Malley to stop by the penthouse. nothing like sitting by the fire with the kittens after hosting the social and musical event of the season. Duchess? I'm sure I wouldn't know, Thomas, but only because this is my first time doing it. But I will say, I hope you and I have many more experiences just as wonderful to compare it to. Couldn't have said it better myself. And after all, this is Paris. Who knows what inspirations tomorrow will bring?